Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your weekly reading for week commencing the 5th of November 2018 for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising sign. I hope you're well, Sagittarius. So here are the cards. We have the Five of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, Justice, the Three of Cups and Death. And I usually pull one angel oracle card to help with guidance, but two popped out, so I've just put them in the reading as well. So let's start with the Four of Swords and the Five of Swords. So you've been in an unsettled period. Certainly some of you have, feeling unstable, unsure of the future. This can be a period of instability, and it can also be to do with other people making you feel unsettled. So yeah, I mean, there could be petty arguments, there could be competition, there could be petty comments, negativity, negative people influencing you, negativity, and it's just making you feel very unstable. Now this can be in the home, it can be general with friends, and it can also be in the work environment as well. So there's something or someone, a situation that is making you feel frustrated, and this talks about you're winning the situation, but is it worth it? And generally with this card, I mean, certainly being next to the Four of Swords, it probably isn't worth it to enter this kind of situation anymore, because it's just bringing you down, Sagittarius, and you need to move forward in your life in a positive manner rather than negatively. And also I'm just seeing, I mean, I will move on to the other cards, but I'm just seeing with Justice below this Five of Swords, just be very careful of your actions and try to act in a proper and right manner that's fair to you and all parties, even though it might be a struggle, because if you're in the right, then justice will absolutely be on your side in this situation. But there is a karmic quality to this, and it can be short-term or long-term. So just nip it in the bud. Whatever this is, walk away from the situation if you possibly can. And just walk away and start reevaluating. I mean, that's what the Four of Swords is saying. It's a time to be calm, feel more secure when you walk away from this situation. You feel more secure, you focus more on yourself, on your future, on contemplation. The Three of Swords and the One Sword below, I mean, it's basically four swords in total, but this can mean that, I mean, Swords energy is very clarifying, and it also is very truthful, so you see the truth of the situation. But I just feel that with this, you have the three here and then the one here. There's a potential for the Three of Swords situation with this if you don't walk away now. I just feel that because these two areas are separated out, really see the truth of the situation and be positive moving forwards. Because, as I say, this situation might get worse if you don't stop it now, so you need to walk away. Take time out, relax, recuperate, recharge, find your balance again, find your inner stability, find your core self, be centered, be grounded. That might well be doing, exercise, it might be getting out in the fresh air, it might be surrounded by people who are positive, who are always fill you with positivity and confidence. So it really is choosing your friends wisely as well. I think this is about choosing who you want in your life wisely, who to take forward. Because, yeah, there are certainly negative influences around you, and do you need them anymore? Is it worth it? Because the Swords energy is about cutting out negativity as well, cutting away that which doesn't serve you anymore and moving forwards. So find value in your life. This can be a card of beginning to see small successes, beginning to see positivity, having gone through this period of reevaluation, and Yeah, I think you begin to see value the people that matter to you, Sagittarius, because there's certain negative influences here that just don't serve you anymore, and it's not worth paying attention to them anymore because it is bringing you down. And once you do, you start seeing small successes. You feel your life is more fulfilled, it's more prosperous. And if you deal with this situation properly and rightly, then karma is on your side, justice is on your side, and you're judged on your actions so far. You see these steps here, it is basically the journey so far in your life, and there's a kind of like a weighing up of, where you're judged by your actions and other people are judged by their actions towards you and your actions towards them. So make sure that what you're doing is right, because this can also be a sign of victory, Sagittarius, if you do right by yourself and other people in the situation and just pull yourself out of this mindset. And once you do, there's a real celebration to be had. There's happiness, you'll feel more content, you'll feel more joyous. These are people who are positive for you in your life. You seem to have gone through the process of saying, well, I don't need this situation anymore. I don't need these people who are negative towards me anymore. I don't need this situation bringing me down anymore. And you go through a period of moving on, of cutting them out of your life. And once you do, you're so much happier and fulfilled. This can be about connections as well, about making new connections in life. Beginning to find happiness again, where you probably were a bit down in this situation. This is moving towards happiness because you've done the right thing. You've done the right thing for you. And from that death, the death card signals a new beginning. It is a card of Scorpio, and it signals a new beginning. You become reborn. There's a rebirth. There's new energy. There's a new strength. And death is also very purifying. You see the white rose, it signifies the beauty of death in the fact that it's starting a new phase of your life. There's a real beauty and a purity in that, because it's cathartic in the way that you've let go of situations that don't serve you anymore, and you only take forward that which makes you stronger. The horse in this card signifies strength. It's a strength. There's a strength in being reborn, in starting a new phase, in moving on. It takes strength, Sagittarius. It takes strength and courage to move on from these kind of situations and not be held in these situations. But once you do, everything else falls into place. Certainly financially, it bodes well, and certainly on the happiness and contentment front, it bodes well as well. And I think certainly if you deal with this situation properly, karma will be on your side and justice will be served. And let justice take care of those negative people. If you've had something done wrong to you, if someone has done something nasty or viciously or negatively, if they have been backbiting, if there's been a real kind of like negative actions towards you, notice they will reap the karma. They absolutely will reap the karma. So leave that to justice, because this is the sword of justice. You see the sword here, and it literally touches the sun. So there is a real kind of karma to this, in the sense that you can choose to be happy now. You can choose to move on from this situation, and justice is saying now is the time to move on, rather than getting caught up in that and or potentially getting negative karma. So yeah, move on, leave them to their own karma, because as I say, this is a sign of it will be served. And you can move on to your new beginning and be a lot happier and bountiful for it. You know, this is a card of happiness, it's a card of celebration, it's a card of rebirth, it's a card of joy, it's a card of finding happiness in yourself and others again, probably after not really trusting certain people. So let's look at the cards. So the Archangel Ariel talks of prosperity. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So it's prosperity, Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. And this is Archangel Haniel. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honour yourself and your feelings. And this talks about sensitivity. Archangel Haniel, you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honour your feelings. Honour yourself and your feelings. And that's such good advice. And there is prosperity. There's an opportunity for prosperity and happiness. But you need to not be drawn into this situation. And I just feel some of you are a little bit vulnerable, and it's right to walk away, Sagittarius. Don't be drawn into this anymore. Focus on you and let justice take care of anything that's been done that's negative towards you. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.